Hello to all British School Jakarta secondary students. I hope you are all continuing to work hard at home and take advantage of our full programme of online learning. My name's Mrs Duncan and I'm your new head of secondary school. I'm delighted to be in Indonesia and going into school every day now I've completed my quarantine to make sure we are ready for your return. I've already met a number of you in online meetings and my Year 10 French lessons, and it has been a real pleasure to do so. I'm very excited about my new post here at BSJ, and I'm looking forward to meeting with you all in person whenever that becomes possible. As you are aware, the situation in the past few months with the coronavirus has meant that the world has changed for all of us and made many people very anxious. Since the school's closure on the 16th of March 2020, we had transferred on-campus activities into a highly successful new style online learning programme in order to protect the health of the BSJ community. We are now working towards a gradual reopening of our campus and have formed a special task force to develop safety standards, including increased health and hygiene procedures for face-to-face learning and new timetables to maximise the learning and well-being of students. I'm now going to share with you the protocols and procedures that we are putting in place as a school to keep you and the staff safe in this ongoing pandemic situation. Then we will hear from some of our students who will tell you about what you will need to do as an individual and collectively as a student body to help us look after everyone's health. As a school, we have cleaned the campus thoroughly with all the necessary antiseptic products. We will also ensure that the campus is cleaned regularly throughout the day and at the end of each day to reduce the possibilities of transmission of infection. We will require all students and staff to complete a health declaration form on our web portal before your arrival on campus. This will allow us to monitor any possible risks of infection. We will check your body temperature before you get into the school bus and before you enter the school building. School bus seating has been rearranged so there is a space between you and other students to ensure cleanliness and physical distancing. Classroom furniture has been rearranged so you will be at a safe distance from other students and staff. There will be a limited number of people in each room. We have placed signs and posters around the school, including on Digiboard, reminding you about the protocols and procedures. You will also find one-way systems and stickers on the floor reminding you about keeping a safe distance from others. We have installed hand sanitising units throughout the school. Students will work in a bubble in their year group and will not be exposed to students from other years to reduce the possibility of cross-infection. And more details will be given to you on how this will work when you first arrive in school. School will not be providing canteen services in the first few weeks of the return to school, and students will be required to bring their own snacks, cutlery, stationery and praying equipment. The school will not allow any parents, drivers or nannies within the school site to reduce exposure to infection. The school has formulated a comprehensive risk assessment to manage all the possible risks caused by the coronavirus and evolve strategies to minimise these risks wherever possible. Our task force will continue to meet regularly to ensure that all the correct protocols are in place. At this point, I will say goodbye for now and hand you over to our students who will remind you what you need to do personally to keep yourself and the rest of the school community safe. I look forward to seeing you soon.
When you arrive on campus, please put on a face mask and keep it on all day. Make sure you wear it correctly by covering your mouth and nose. Try not to touch the mask or your face during the day. You should bring 2 masks so you can change into a clean one in the middle of the day. You can purchase washable masks in our school shop.
Follow the one-way system and bubbling system so you do not have contact with students from other year groups. Do not enter offices unless invited to do so, as we also have restrictions on how many people can be in one space. Please wait at the door.
Please remember to check your temperature before you set off to school. If it is over 37.3 degrees, you must do your learning activities at home.
Do not hug or touch your friends. Find a different way of telling them how much you have missed them, or say hello. You will show your love and friendship much more by not touching them and not exposing them to any possible health risks. It is important to wash your hands thoroughly before and after eating or touching any surface. Please follow the WHO guidelines and keep washing your hands for 20 seconds using the correct method.
If you cannot access a sink, then you should gel your hands with sanitizer. This should be done frequently. If you have to cough or sneeze, please do so into your folded elbow or a tissue and not your hand. Please dispose of all tissues in a covered bin. After sneezing or coughing, you should again wash or sanitize your hands.
Stay at least 1.5 meters away from all other students, teachers, and staff at all times.
Do not share food, pens, pencils, cups, or anything else. Try to avoid touching surfaces around the school. The classroom desk will be cleaned regularly.